Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Wraith, and today we're going to be talking about Age of Sigmar again. I have just recently purchased a new army, just because I wanted to change things up. You might have heard me mention about me wanting to play Cities of Sigmar before. I'm not sure if I mentioned it on the channel or not, but it's something I've been contemplating for a while. And with this army, I wanted it to be purely for thematic kind of things. I don't want to power play with it too much. It's not really a tournament army, unless it works really, really well. In which case, why not? I mean, you can take a thematic army to a tournament just to have fun. Because at the end of the day, I want to be that guy. You play at a tournament and think to yourself, yeah, I'd play him again. Top guy. So, I'll just smash it out there. The army that I've got for Cities of Sigmar is one based around the Phoenix Guard and Phoenixes, the elves, well, the original High Elves I want to say, but they're called elves now. Yeah, my list, pretty simple. I've got an Anointed on a Frostheart Phoenix, 3 Flame Spire Phoenixes, and 3 units of 20 Phoenix Guard, and an Anointed on foot, just because I wanted everyone to be part of the Phoenix Guard. So yeah, I just think they look awesome, and they bring me back to my fantasy days, where they're very rank and file. I mean, they're older models as well. I am aware of the new elf models coming out, so Teclis is obviously coming back, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a beast. So at some point, maybe I'll start leaning towards that if I really get into this army. Yeah, what makes the Phoenix Guard quite strong though is, I mean, first of all, they've got 2 attacks each with a 2-inch range. So with an inch base, which is what they're on, I can fight in 3 ranks if they're all base to base. That's phenomenal. If I'm charging something big or even getting into someone else's front line, I will almost always have more men in than they do. Or women, whatever. So, along with that, they're hitting on 3s, winning on 3s, -1 rend, 1 damage. Pretty simple, pretty solid. I'm happy with that. They're also 6-inch movement, which is pretty quick, because most things are usually about 5-inch. But the icing on the cake is their ability that is called Incredible Foresight or something like that. Anyway, the name's not important. You'll see it on their data sheet, their War Scroll card. It's basically same as Disgustingly Resilient, if you know how that works. So each time one of these models takes a wound or mortal wound, I roll a dice on a 4+, they ignore it. Just having that makes them incredibly tough. They've got a 4-up save standard, so it's a 4-up save. That's brilliant. I mean, on paper it's brilliant. I haven't put it into practice yet. As soon as I do, I will post a video about it, because I like to let you know how it does, and how all my lists do. So if I do play a game with any of the lists I talk about, I will let you guys know how well it does, because at the end of the day, that's the whole point of listening to it. Yeah, that's the basic concept of the list. The Phoenix, the Anointed on the Frostheart Phoenix, he's got an aura ability called, well, Blizzard Aura, and it reads, subtract 1 from wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by enemy units within range of the Blizzard Aura ability of any friendly models. The range of the Blizzard Aura ability is on the damage chart above, which it starts off at 9 inches, goes down to 6, 3, 2, 1. That just makes them even more tough, because things wounding me on 4s are now wounding me on 5s. And then I've got a 4-up save. Oh, I love it. Yeah, that just seems so good on paper, the combo you can do with the 2. They'll be hard to shift. So, now for the Flame Spire Phoenix. They're okay. They're all pretty quick, so they've all got a movement of 16 inches, so you can really zip around wherever you want. But this is where the damage potential comes into this list. Wake of Fire. After this model has made a normal move, pick one enemy unit that has any models that this model passed across and roll a dice. Sorry, reading like a idiot. On a 2+, that unit suffers the number of mortal wounds equal to the Wake of Fire value shown on the model's damage table. Starts off at 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is... yeah. And I've got 3 of them, so I can do 15 wounds, each needing a 2+. You can do some serious damage with that. You just go over hero, 2+, 5 mortal wounds. Most heroes only have 5 wounds in total. And not everything has a mortal wound save. Well, not many things at all. So you could just one-shot snipe characters. Or you can cripple a unit. You can send all 3 over one unit and do 15 mortal wounds if you roll all 2+. Yeah. But, when they do finally kill these phoenixes, which isn't too hard, 12 wounds with a 4-up save. So this is only for the first time it is slain. I roll a dice. On a 4 to 6, the model is not slain. All wounds allocated to it are healed, and any wounds that currently remain to be allocated to it are negated. So it just comes back to life, you know. There you go, have your phoenix back. Fantastic. Oh yeah, I like that. I do like that. So yeah, that's the basic list. Let's move on to the city that I was thinking of. Right. First off, I just thought I wanted to try this city, just because it sounds quite fun. I mean, there are 2, so one's more fluffy, the other one's more interesting. I just think it's got some nice abilities. So, the not so fluffy one is Hammerhal, which is still kind of fluffy, but... So, basically, with Hammerhal, I can pick one of 2 realms, Aquishi, or whatever, however you say it, and Garan. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. I probably butchered them names, but... so, yeah. The abilities I get with choosing this city is, at the start of my hero phase, I roll a dice for each friendly Hammerhal unit. That includes a standard bearer, so I'll have 3. So you could really use and abuse this to get as many command points as you want, because I could split them all up into 6 units of 10, all with full command, so I'd roll 6 dice. But I've got 3 because I'd rather them stick around a bit longer. For each 6 I roll, you receive 1 extra command point. Nice. I like that. I do like having extra command points. It's always good. The other thing is, I mean, there's something about if I bring Avander's Fire Strike, you get an extra command point at the start, but I'm not bringing him. Then you've got the Pride of Hammerhal. Do not take battle shock tests for Hammerhal units that are wholly within your territory. That's okay if I'm defending or something like that. Yeah, it's okay. But most of my guys, all the Phoenix guys, they ignore battle shock anyway if they're wholly within 12 of a hero, Phoenix hero. So, take it or leave it. So, and then I've got command ability, Righteous Purpose. This is where it can get a bit tasty. You can use this command ability at the end of the combat phase. If you do so, pick 1 Hammerhal unit that is wholly within enemy territory and wholly within 12 of a friendly Hammerhal hero and within 3 of an enemy unit. The friendly unit can fight again. A unit cannot benefit from this command ability more than once per phase. Fair enough. Yeah, I can just make my 20-man squad fight again. That's... yeah, that can... especially if you're going against death, where you have to wipe units, and you're in their deployment, and you've almost got him. And you've almost got whoever, maybe a character that's buffing them, or a big squad, or a big beastie that's going to be healed in their turn. Boom, pop that command ability. Yeah, you kill it. So, moving on to the command traits. I have gone with Aggressive General. Add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made with this melee weapon. Made by melee weapons, sorry. By friendly Hammerhal units that are wholly within the 12 inches of the general. And the general made a charge move in the same turn. So, I'm torn between that, or maybe Reroll Wound rolls of 1 for Hammerhal units wholly within 12 inches of this general. That sounds quite nice. Yeah, the only reason I'm torn between them is because of the Artifact of Power I'm bringing. and I am bringing the Twin Stone. So basically, you can use this artifact in each of your hero phases. If you do so, pick Aquashi, or Aquashi, oh yeah, you know what I mean, and Gran aspect. So you pick one of them two aspects. The Aquash aspect, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by melee weapons by friendly Hammerhell units wholly within 12 inches of this bearer. So you see what I mean? I don't need really the charge one, but it could be quite good if I want to heal something that turn, which is the Garan aspect. Roll 1 dice for each friendly Hammerhell unit wholly within 12 inches of the bearer. On a 4+, you can heal up to D3 wounds allocated to that unit. Yes. See, I really like that. And I was going to give probably, I mean, my general would probably be the Frostheart Phoenix. Yeah. Probably the reroll wound rolls of 1. Yeah, that sounds good. So he's got that buff, and then the other buff comes from the other Anointed on Foot. Just because he'll be up there with him, and I don't put all my eggs in one basket. So if I lose my Frostheart Phoenix, I haven't lost all my buffs. So yeah, that's my plan with that. So yeah, that in combination with the command abilities that are already on the Anointed. So both of them have this. You can use his command ability at the start of the combat phase. If you do so, pick one friendly Frostheart Phoenix. The other one says Anointed, I'm pretty sure. One friendly hero with this command ability. So Frostheart Phoenix or one friendly hero, depending on which profile you're going off. Until the end of that phase, you can re-roll wound rolls for attacks made by friendly Phoenix Temple units that are wholly within 12 of that Frostheart Phoenix / hero. So, my guys, if I choose the +1 to hit, they'll be hitting on 2s, okay, 2 attacks each at range 2, hitting on 2s, and wounding on 3s, re-rolling. That's pretty solid, really solid. They're immune to battle shock as long as they're close to the hero, and then I can make them fight again for a command point if I'm in the enemy territory. Which I usually am if I'm trying to grab an objective or if I need to wipe out a unit. Again, I go back to death because they're the bane of my existence. Yeah, if I need to kill one of their support heroes like Ark and the Black or something, he's usually in their deployment zone. Usually. Yeah. That's my basic list. I'll quickly go over the other city I almost picked. It was, Phoeniciuim. Yeah. Phoeniciuim, the Amber Flame War Host. So it's for Phoeniciuim armies only. I have to be from Garan, the realm. I can add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by melee weapons by friendly Phoeniciuim units if any friendly Phoeniciuim units have been destroyed in the same phase. So basically it all works off my guys dying so everyone else gets angry at and kills everyone else. See, that's more fluffy because it's Phoeniciuim, but I don't have enough units to be chucking guys in. Like, I mean, I could change my entire list and have min squads of whatever to send them in as chaff to get killed, to then go, oh, by the way, I'm +1 to hit, and then, I mean, I get 1 extra wound for all my phoenixes. It's quite handy. And then, yeah, I don't know. The more I'm talking about it, I'm going to go with Hammerhell. Yeah, I'll try that one out first. Seems quite tasty. Seems pretty good. Anyway, this video, I'm just trying to smash it out there because I didn't have any time last night or the night before to record anything. Yeah, thanks, work. But just let me know what you think. Yeah, you've been pretty good at letting me know how you feel about my lists. I'd love to hear your opinion. How would you feel about coming across this list, fighting against it? How would you feel I could change it to make it better? Just let me know. Yeah? Or if you think it's complete rubbish, please tell me, because I'd love to know. I will still play test it, because I bought it now, and if they're rubbish, it doesn't matter. I wanted it as a painting project. Yeah, so they're more fun. So thank you ever so much for listening. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.